YouTube fans, here again, and I thought I'd do a bit of Peter news, updates and things to come. Why not, why not? So I'll start without ado. As we know, next month it's going to be October. That's right, October, Tea, Halloween, woo, and so on. So I'll be doing me 80s marathon and rests into October, and then November, carry on, and then probably in December time do Ho Ho Ho, do some of my favourite Christmassy films and some what are not so good, and talk about them. I might even include two of the action films like Lethal Weapon and Die Hard into the 80s marathon, because we all know that has something to do with Ho Ho Ho, and so on. Why not? Why not? So that's what I'm going to be doing anyway. So for the Peter news and updates and things to come, why not? Why not do that? So near October time, I will be doing my action marathon and rest and start doing my favourite horror films. Probably review the Halloweens again. Why not? Why not? Probably do my favourite horror movies, and probably do like I did last October, talk about my favourite horror movies, but do a top 10 and so on, and explain why they're my favourites, and do horror movies I fucking detest. Horror movies what suck asses. Why not? Why not? Because there are good horror movies and there are horror movies which is today, in my eyes, are a piece of shit. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to be having a ball. Why not? Why not? So anyway, just cut the story short. I was out last night. I know I worked, but I went out and I had a really good time. You know, I was drinking, dancing, having fun with my mate Sam, and so on. I had a really good time. I had a bussing time. So I'm going to be doing. I had a good night out. I'm doing there. I had a good night out, dancing and so on, and had a nice steak. Had a really good time, had a swell time. So that's one of the things I'm going to be anyway doing near October. But I'm talking about when I had a night out. October, I'm going to do me horror films. Who knows, I might even do a one day around the road. One day around the road, I'm going to be doing an horror marathon. Why not? I'm going to do an action marathon. I might do an horror marathon where I'll work into 81. And then work my way into 89 of my favourite 80s horror marathon. I might as well, it'll be a rock and roller. So I'll probably do that. 81 is going to be a very long one because, as you know, there was a lot of slasher films. And it's one of them, so they include slashers as horror. So I do that. You know what I mean? You had date horrors in 1981. You had Halloween 2. You had My Bloody Valentine. You had, let me think, no, Prom Night come out in 1980. So you had, let me think, My Bloody Valentine, Happy Birthday to Me, will come out in 81. I had Halloween 2. You had it all anyway. Still short. Even had my other favourite, my joker favourite being The Burning. So 81 would probably be a very long one when it comes to horror films. If there's something I miss, you've got to understand that 81 was a bit there for horrors and slashers when you think about it. You know, you had the ultimate slasher of ever, that being American Werewolf in London. So I might do that one day around the road, but at the moment, I'm on a roll. I mean, I want to do me 80s marathon of action films. A lot of people have tried it, and a lot of people have fingered it. Speaking of that, as I always keep saying, the one who inspired me is Rambo for Life. I tell you that, Rambo for Life is doing a comparison. What I mean by comparison, he's doing what they call two movies in one. And people might think, well, what are you on about, Pete? What are you on about? What I mean is, he's doing a remake and the original, and I might just do that. Why not? Because you already know what I think about shipmates. You know what I think about them. I call them shipmates for a reason. So I'm going to find the ones that I think are garbage, insult it, and talk about the one I think is a masterpiece, being the original. And that's the same with my favourite Bond film, the song, Nobody Does It the Better. So I'm going to do it the better. I'm going to do it justice. Like, one day around the world, maybe do, well, I know Rambo for Life has done one, that being Robotop, the dud one, the shit one. I might do one just like that. I might do Total Recall and Total Rim Job and see what I think of that. And then I might do one, let me think, of some of my favourite horrors, like Nightmare on Elm Street, the dud one, the shit one. Why not? And so on. So I might just do that around the road. Because I wouldn't mind doing that. It'd be a bit of fun and so on. So I'm going to keep talking about politics. At the moment, I'm not seeing Sam a lot this past few weeks because I've been busy going out and enjoying the nightlife. But eventually I will go out with Sam and we'll probably do another me, Sam and I. You know what I mean? Me, Sam and I, or me and Sam, like we always do. Where we talk a little bit, we talk about politics, and I might even insult the legendary, the stummiest Prime Minister of all time. You got it? Boris the Dollis. I know he's no longer our Prime Minister, but in my eyes, needs to be done. Needs to be done. The guy is what? Giving us 3 days of hell with this amazing lockdown, what did not work, tripled the economy. And I'm still a bit really with Liz Truss. Remember the other day when I did Me, Myself and I did one where she was giving money to the rich and undeserving. But it's early days. I've heard rumours that that's going to happen and they're going to give money to all other people elected before. But it might happen, it might not. At the moment, it's early days. I'm just hoping this Truss is going to be for us. I really do. I'm just hoping it's not what I'm thinking, where she's going to be helping the rich and undeserving. But if it does, and it does go that way, that's certitude anyway for you. You know what I think about certitudes. You know what I think about them. But I have heard rumours that certitude is for the working Joe and Labour is for the sponsor. But there you go. But you know what I mean, politics to me is like football. It's like football. Some people like United, some people like City, some people like Liverpool, and so on. You know what I mean, it's like a boxer. Some people are a Mike Tyson man, some people are a Fambuno man. You know what I mean? It's the way things are. It's the way things are. So yeah, I'm gonna do what Rambo for Life does. I've seen some of his videos again. Still had to see OCP. It's been donkey since I've seen OCP Communication, but I might give him a shot and start watching his channel again. I don't just watch Rambo for Life. I sometimes have a nose at my channel. I don't normally like looking at myself that much. You know what I mean? I look at myself and it can be a bit off-putting. You know, looking at your own pretty face, going on and on and on and on and on. So sometimes I like to watch other channels. You know what I mean? I've been watching that a lot. I've been watching a lot of Facebooks and some of the funny videos. And yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. It's been a rocky roller. So I'm going to have fun. Why not? Life is short. Life is short. So one day around the world, life is short. Life is boring. So why not have fun? I'm going to be insulting remakes. I've done it before when it came to horror movies. I'm going to insult what I call shitmates one day. And I always have a reason. I'm not one of them that's just an hate everything. You hate everything. No, I'm not. I'll give my reasons why I don't like the remake. And I'll also do a comparison why I like the original. People say, well, you just compared it to the original. Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. Does anybody like it? Does anybody like the director who told every Freddy fan to get an effing life? A die where the guy put makeup on and CGI it, and he just looks like a frigging alien. And it copies lines from every Elm Street film. Okay, it has to do its own thing. But then I know it's a remake. There's bits where it's going to freaking copy from the original. I can understand that. But the bits what they try to make its own suck. They suck. And the bits what they're trying to improve, because the idea of a remake is to make improvement or something. But this was something that never needed a remake. Never needed a freaking remake. The scene where Tina gets killed, like they do with a different name. No, I think they do actually call the same name. Looks pathetic. It's a freaking pinball machine. Boing, 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 boing. It just looks laughable compared to the original death of Tina, which was frightening and scary, proper effects. So that's the reason why I do not like frigging remakes. I despise remakes. But there are some, what I've said in the past, what I've done. I've done remakes. So I'm going to do that around the road. So it's just a bit of me. Peter news, bit of updates of things I'm going to be doing. If anyone wants into what I'm talking about and not sub to me there, press that magic button. Be good to have an extra sub or leave a nice comment or a thumbs up. But until then, just be smart, be safe. See you later.